Prime Minister of India, unleashing the country's military against rival Pakistan. This is in response to a terror attack, what they're calling a terror attack, by what they're saying are Muslim separatists that killed 44 people on Thursday. And they go on to make many different comments like this one that says, I know there is deep anger, your blood is boiling, looking at what has happened here. At this moment, there are expectations and the feelings of a strong response, which is quite natural. This is coming from the leader of India. He then ordered his military to make a move. And, of course, India always accuses Pakistan of training and arming militants to come and attack them. Both of them nuclear powers. But this just heightens things. Now that this is ongoing, we have individuals coming in from Pakistan, pulling off events inside of India, what they're calling terror events, blowing things up, killing their citizens. And you also have to look at the fact that India and China do not get along the greatest. China and Pakistan are buddies. And China has been moving military equipment, have been building bases inside of Pakistan. They just took over one of Pakistan's main ports for 99 years. So it shows you the control, who's going to have who's back in a big-time war situation. And right now, India, kind of being squeezed, caught here in between China and Pakistan, and all of them being nuclear powers at this point. But then when we look around the map here, around the region real quick, and we get a feel for a few other things, we take a look at the EU and Europe. Big player, obviously. Then we have Russia. Russia is obviously sided with China. Well, for the longest time, NATO has used the U.S. military as its muscle to go in and do whatever it wants. And NATO has mounted up all this weaponry along the border of Russia all this time in Poland. Well, now all of a sudden Poland is saying that they don't want a European army, that they want to stay with the United States, and that Germany and France, and their idea of a European army, that's just going to be a whole nother group. So you're talking about the formation now, seriously, of a European army with still having NATO out here. You just have a whole nother division now. If France and Germany don't want to get along with Poland, I mean, there could be some real game changers here on the world stage in a blink of an eye if people aren't paying attention. Just a couple key players out here could go the other way and really flip the script. And the rest of the countries, they're either riding the fence, they've been scared this whole time because of the U.S. military might, and they've just been waiting to jump ship and jump over to Russia and China because many see the U.S. dollar falling and that the U.S. power is falling. And that here on this world stage, the powers that be are allowing China to not only get into the IMF basket, which they did, but to also make these other moves and to also go in and colonize Africa, basically. They're making moves all over the place. And this new world order mindset that they have, they love the way that Xi Jinping controls his people in China. If they could control the whole globe like that, they would be happy with that. It'd be a lot better in their eyes than where they're sitting now. And of course, they would have to dismantle the freedoms of people all across the globe tenfold of what they are now, if not more, to get there, because we see how horrendous it is in China in terms of their whole social system and everything else that you have to go by. But these couple stories here showing where several different countries fall in terms of a big war. I'm going to leave a link. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. And for those that want to join us for the first ever knowledge conference in the Cincinnati area, March 30th, email me, dabu7yahoo.com. Very few tickets left. Can't wait to meet some of you guys at this event. And I want to make sure that those of you out there that want to get there don't miss out. So email me before tickets are gone. Much love, y'all.